right, Intuitive Black Sheep Collective, we are back with another reading. I know it is extremely early, okay, but let's tap into these weekend vibes, all right, okay? So, a water sign could be significant, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, all right? And it looks like you may get out, okay, this weekend and enjoy yourself, okay? Maybe meet up with a friend or some friends for a drink, okay, over dinner, all right, okay? And you should do that. Get out and about and enjoy yourself, treat yourself, okay? Okay. All right. And some of you could have recently started dating again, okay, and you've met someone that you like, okay, you could be starting to fall for them a little bit, okay, so I think it looks like they're going to be on your mind this weekend, okay, as well as you are on their mind, okay, thinking about each other heavily, okay, all right, okay, and okay. You may get out, okay, like I said, and maybe have some drinks, maybe meet up with friends over dinner, okay? But you'll also get some rest in, okay, this weekend, okay? Where you're just, around the house, okay? And that is your safe space, okay? All right? That is where you feel the most comfortable. Okay. So you will have some time, okay, this weekend where you do just, you know, stay in around the house, okay, and rest, okay, in your safe space. Okay. And some of you all may have started a side business, okay? You may be an entrepreneur, you may have your own LLC, okay? All right. And you all will spend some time this weekend actually working on that, okay? Being consistent, all right? And pushing that, okay? Because you really want that to take off, okay? And it will take off. And once it does take off, okay, that will bring you an extra stream of income, okay, that you have been manifesting, okay? Okay, all right. Going along with that side hustle energy that we just saw, okay? You're very ambitious at this time, okay? And you're taking action, okay, on those ideas, okay, that you have for your side business, okay? And you're taking action and being consistent, okay, with pushing your business forward. Okay. All right. And some of you could be content creators. Okay. All right. So you're very creative. Okay. All right. And along with being a content creator, with that, you may be a healer. Okay. Some type of life coach. Okay. A light worker. All right. Okay. And so you are being very creative with that at this time, okay? And there's a need for you to put those creative ideas for your content creation into action and be very consistent with that, okay? Because the more consistent you are, okay, the more your content will be pushed out and people will take notice of you, okay? And the people that do resonate with you will gravitate towards you, okay? Because you are actually very skillful, okay, in this area. All right, you're very knowledgeable, okay? All right, a lot of you are teachers, okay? So you're very knowledgeable, all right? And what you are teaching is valuable and helpful to others, okay? All right, and it needs to be put out there and it needs to be heard, okay? That is a part of your purpose, okay? All right, your calling, okay, is here, okay? And this X stays in the energy, okay? So this emotionally unavailable X didn't want to give you any clarity, didn't want to let you know how they felt about you, okay? Or where y'all stood with each other, okay? Keeping it very vague, all right? Not putting any titles of it, really just a situationship, almost really stringing you along, okay? All right, is here, okay? And they are thinking heavily about you, okay? All right. And they are in an energy of frustration, okay? They are angry, okay? All right, they are in this crash out energy, okay? Because it's become very apparent that this last time was the last time and you are completely done with their foolishness, whereas before you would have reached out to them by now, or you would have unblocked them by now and allowed them to reach out to you, and y'all would have reconnected um, somehow, but they are seeing that that's not happening, and they actually have no way to get in contact you because you are standing on business this time and you have them completely blocked from your phone, completely blocked on all social media, okay? Before, there were times where you would unblock them, okay? After a certain period, you have not done that and you have surpassed that period of time, okay? And this is causing some anger and frustration in them, okay? And it's bubbling over, okay? They getting ready to crash out and act a fool, okay? To try to get your attention, all right? So be careful of that, okay? All right? And this energy is watching you heavily, okay? They are obsessively thinking about you, okay? And the fact that they are obsessively thinking about you, okay? All right? At times causes you to think about them, okay? Because they are projecting that onto you for you to think about them, okay? All right? But they are obsessively thinking about you. They are watching you. Yes, they are blocked, but there are ways on your social media, but there are ways around that from fake accounts, okay? Having fake family members watch your page, screenshot stuff, send it back to them, or report it and report what they see on your social media. These messy family members will report it back to them, okay? All right. And they want to get back in your good graces, and they are thinking of ways to do that, okay? One of those ways that they are thinking of to try to get your attention is monetarily, okay? To give you a monetary gift, okay? Send you some money, okay? Splurge on you, all right? They're thinking that that would get your attention, okay? And at least get their foot in the door, okay? But listen, okay? This person is exactly who they showed you they are, okay? All right? So they have not changed, okay? If you open that door again, okay, you're just going to be a part of some third party situation, okay? All right? Because they are actively seeing someone else, could be multiple people, okay? And these other people, think that they are the only one and that they are in a relationship, okay, with this karmic toxic ex that you are in separation from, okay? So you would end up a part of a third party situation, okay? All right, where they're gonna want to keep you a secret, okay? And on, on the back burner again. They're going to put you on the back burner again, okay? All right? And try to keep you a secret, okay? You'll notice that it becomes like they only reach out to you at night, okay? When they want to come over, all right? Okay? And be intimate, all right? They want to get it in, okay? It'll turn in to something like that, or that's how it was before. Okay, they were treating you like that before. That's why you stopped. Okay, that's why you finally completely let it go. Okay, they'll come back in. All right, as if they're this changed person, paying all this attention to you. Love bombing. Okay, love bombing, hoovering. Okay, to draw you back in. Okay, they'll be spending all this time with you, but guess what? It will revert back to that same energy where it's like they're trying to hide you, okay, and they're only calling you at night, okay, to come over and be intimate, all right? Okay, so there's a need for you to keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you, okay? So that karmic toxic X is a closed door. I know sometimes you may think back and get nostalgic and wonder if, hey, maybe it could work out just because of the history that you all have together, okay? And sometimes you might remember some of the good times, okay, even though they were long ago, okay, when it felt like they were good times, okay. So that is a closed door for you, okay. That karmic toxic ex is not the one for you, okay. They are not going to change, okay. It's a need to accept that completely, okay. All right, and move forward. Keep the door open, okay, so that you can move forward, okay, and new opportunities in love, better opportunities, healthier opportunities in love will be coming towards you, okay? All right. Okay. All right. And so there may be some type of cyberbullying energy this weekend where people could possibly be passive aggressively, okay, throwing shots at you on social media, okay, through their posts, or content or whatever that may be. All right, okay. Or may just blatantly, flat out try to come at you, okay, through posts on social media, okay. It's a need for you to ignore that. All right, okay. Let them talk, let them post away all they want to. Don't give it any energy. They want that emotional reaction out of you. That's what they are looking for, okay? They are trying to provoke you. They want to provoke you and act out, okay? All right? So that they can point the finger at you and say, hey, you're the problem, okay? Or to, make you look like this angry individual, okay? Get out of character and operate in an energy that is not your own, okay? So don't take the bait, okay? Don't pay it any mind, all right? Don't react to it, okay? All right? Okay. And there are people right now, okay, that betrayed you, hurt you, went against you, dragged you through the mud, all right, intended to destroy your life and your reputation and your foundation, okay, tried to publicly humiliate and embarrass you, lied on you, okay? All right. They are in heavy regret right now, okay? All right. Mentally, they are not doing well, okay? They are in distress, okay? All right. And they are in heavy emotions right now, okay? All right. Just the heaviness is upon them, okay? Irritability, sadness, okay? Depression, frustration, okay? All right. Shame, guilt, okay? Because of the way that they did you, okay? And they are actually now exposed. All that mess that they dragged you through, okay? Because they did it publicly through social media, okay? They brought attention to themselves. They shined a spotlight on themselves, okay? Showing their true colors, okay? All right. So now people are backing away from them, okay? And the community is talking about them and not trusting them, okay? And this is a big deal for these type of people because they are heavily driven by their image and what others think of them, okay? So this is causing them to be all in their heads, okay? All in their emotions, okay? Emotions all over the place. All right, okay? And because their emotions are all over the place, okay? And they actually really miss you, okay? They did all that just to miss you, okay? All right, because they are codependent on your energy, okay? No matter what they say, no matter how they act, okay? No matter what vile things that they say about you and the narrative that they try to spin about you, okay? They are very codependent on your energy and it's come to a breaking point. They really miss you, okay? And it's getting to a point where it's hard to function because they miss you, okay? And they are codependent on your energy, okay? Okay. And so, okay, and that could be toxic family members, okay? Fake friends, okay? Karmic ex lovers, boyfriends, ex husbands, ex wives, ex girlfriends, okay? Ex partners, all right? Okay? And they're wanting to come in, okay, and come clean, okay? Some of these people are thinking of trying to get you a message somehow, okay? All right? And unveil some truths to you, okay? Some things that you knew, that you know, okay, that they betrayed you, but they're wanting to come in and unveil some deeper truths, okay, that would put some puzzle pieces together for you, okay, and really completely connect the dots where there are some gray areas for you, okay, because I believe in general you know what occurred during this betrayal, okay, but you're still unclear on what could have possibly, all right, been so bad. Okay, what was the catalyst that was so bad that these group of people, okay, that you thought were the closest to you would attack you so viciously? Okay, all right. So some of these people are thinking about confessing, okay, coming in, unveiling some truth, okay, and they're thinking of sending you a message, okay, that could be through social media, okay, or some type of message trying to get that to you somehow, okay? Okay. All right. And some of you have been back out there dating, okay? Meeting new people, okay? Some of you are in the earlier stages of meeting new people, okay? And you're already feeling such a closeness with them, okay? All right? As if you've already known them, okay? You could actually feel like you are falling for this person already, okay? All right, this is a deep connection that is forming here, okay? All right, there is going to be a unity so deep here and so close here, okay? A bond that's going to be formed that it won't be, no one will be able to break it. Nobody can drive a wedge. Nothing will come between it, okay? It's already in the energy, okay? This is going to develop into a true soulmate connection, okay? And this other person is feeling the same way about you, okay? This is not going to be a one-sided thing, okay? I know in the past, okay, that you have given of yourself so deeply, okay, and really loved hard in the past for it not to be reciprocated, okay? But this time is different. This person, okay, is going to feel just as deeply for you, okay? And this new connection may be in the early stages, but this soulmate energy, okay, is already, okay, here, okay? It's already forming between you all. Okay. And I feel like a lot of you are coming into some realizations, okay? And understanding and awakening to the fact of why you had to go through certain things in your life, okay? Why your path may have seemed like it has been harder than others' paths. Why you have went through some of the hardest, most difficult situations, okay? But you always recovered and came out on the other side, okay? Coming to realizations as to why those past relationships where you felt like you were so in love, but they did not work out, okay? Coming into realizations about why those karmic family members, ex-fake friends, okay, karmic partners betrayed you, okay? All right, this has all pushed you, okay, into alignment, okay? It's pushing you towards your purpose, okay? It has strengthened you, okay? It has enlightened you. It has instilled some wisdom into you. It has strengthened your intuition and discernment and your spiritual gifts. Okay, all right. Okay, and look, okay, all right. Intuitive Black Sheep Collective, this Black Sheep energy is here. Okay, a lot of us, okay, are the black sheep or the scapegoats of our family. Okay, all right. So we can tend to be loners sometimes. We think outside the box. Okay, we have never fit in. Okay, all right. Okay, and we have gotten to a point where we are comfortable uh, standing alone. Okay, and some of us may actually do better standing alone, okay? We're just fine, okay? And we have become comfortable with that fact. Okay? All right? We don't follow the leader, okay? We are the leader. We don't fit in a box. It's not a one size fit all. Okay? And we are at a point where we are comfortable with that, okay? All right. Okay, we saw that soulmate energy earlier. Okay, all right. So, okay, you are coming into union. This Two of Cups energy is also here, okay? A partnership is coming in, okay? You are both extremely mutually attracted to each other, okay? As a matter of fact, there is a magnetic attraction, okay? And you can't even explain it because you have never felt this way with anyone else, okay? All right, okay? And for some of you, okay, you may be thinking about proposing, or someone may be thinking about proposing to you, okay? Marriage, all right, okay? Or if it's early on, okay, a relationship. They want to make it official, okay, that you guys are in a relationship and you all are together, okay? Okay. And with that side hustle energy being here earlier, okay, that magician energy, okay, so you are a master manifester, okay, all right, that is going to bring you some financial independence, some financial abundance. So keep working, okay, on that side business, okay? All right, you're an entrepreneur, okay? You got your own LLC. All right, that content creating, okay? Whatever that is, whatever that side business is, it's a need to be very consistent at this time. Keep working on that because it's going to pay off, okay? And it's going to bring in some financial abundance for you. Okay, all right. And with that soulmate energy coming in, okay, that's going to give you the family and home life that you have been manifesting, okay? The love that you have been wanting, okay? That's going to come in for you, okay? With that soulmate energy that we saw earlier, okay? So this is going to be your person, and this is going to be um, something that you have been manifesting, okay, and really wanting, okay, because we saw that black sheep energy, okay, all right, just before this, okay, and so there has been some times where you have felt lonely, okay, and that's just a fact, okay. Sometimes it can be lonely, okay, being the black sheep or the scapegoat, okay, because you are called to walk alone, okay, at times. So this love, okay, has been something that you have been manifesting, okay, and it's coming in, okay, and that's going to form into that family, okay, and that family life and that household and home that you have been wanting, okay, and that you deserve. Okay, all right, okay. And that soulmate energy, okay, forming, into that family that you have been wanting is going to be a wish fulfillment for you, okay? That business that you are working on, that entrepreneurship, okay, is going to be a wish come true for you. That's going to be a wish fulfillment for you, okay? It is coming, okay? That's going to bring some stability to your life, okay? All right? Financially and just overall, okay? All right, okay, and we have this, okay? One last move. You have come far on your journey. Keep going, and you will soon see what you have accomplished. So I know it may feel like with that business of yours, okay, that it is just not taking off, okay? Or if you're a content creator, okay, or anything of that nature where you have your own business, it may feel like this is just not taking off, okay? And you have been at it for a significant length of time, okay? You have been at this for a while and you're feeling as if it's just not working for you and you're thinking, hey, maybe this is just not going to happen for you, okay? I need you to keep going. Don't you give up on this, okay? Because it's going to take off, okay? This is part of your purpose. This is part of your calling, okay? It's a need for you to persevere. Keep pushing through. Be consistent. Keep showing up, okay? It is going to take off, okay? All right? And you will soon see the fruit of your labor, okay? And you will soon see, okay, your hard work with this entrepreneurship, okay, and this business that you have take off, okay? It's coming. Keep going. Be very consistent. Be very intentional, all right? Okay? And that has been another message. Intuitive Black Sheep Collective, enjoy your weekend, okay? Be safe, have fun, take care of yourself, okay? Make sure that you are being intentional about self-care. All right? Okay? And there is a need for you to hydrate, okay? All right? Consistently, all right? So make sure that you are drinking your water, okay? And staying hydrated, okay? Until next time, that has been another intuitive message. All right? Thank you for watching.